Happy St. Patrick's Day on Glider Gaming Channel. Today we're celebrating with a wonderful Guinness and a trip to the Rustic Dreamland. So thanks for joining me, or whenever you're watching. We need to finish up our hatch ranch that we finally started. I've been talking about it since like episode 1 with how annoying doors can be. So about time we did this. We also need to get our coal going. I mean, we had plenty last time we checked. 38 tons. Maybe this is a barbecue ranch. Maybe it's not so much about the coal. I don't remember the last time I had this much coal. So it's the magic of using your hydrogen efficiently and also regulating your power with smart batteries. Working hard here, guys. Why are we producing so much power? Maybe we want the big transformer. Maybe that'd be better. All right, big transformer says we might power consume. Where's potential? 0? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've made too convoluted of a power system to really click on one thing and easily understand what I've done. So to get maximum egg laying, you can only really have like 8 of these guys. So we're going to do max critters 8 and auto wrangle the surplus. So they'll start moving them from ranch to ranch. And I'm pretty sure it counts eggs too. So for now, maybe we keep the eggs over here. This darn gas. It's become a real thorn in my side, you know? That was weird. Somebody caught just a little bit of it. What else? We found those volcanoes and whatnot. So let's see if we're hitting the point where it's a little hard to move around while the game's running. So, ooh, look at that. Carbon dioxide. That's not exciting. Maybe someday we'll figure out a use for a whole bunch of carbon dioxide, but I tend to find that the map fills up with it very efficiently on its own. I don't need a vent to assist me. Where's the other one? It was up in a cold biome? We have not gotten up there yet. Might just have to get a little kick to this one here. But for that matter, I also just want to get this done. Okay. Plenty of CO2 in here now. I just really want this stuff gone, guys. I want it to go away. We're gonna have to throw a pump up here too to get rid of this hydrogen, but that's okay. So why is it calling this unreachable? Oh, because the ladder didn't get built properly. Well, hot darn. There we go. Now we can build that final spot. So we need the station. Once I get that part, we can do the critter drop off. Wow, red hot over here now. It's fine. I built everything out of gold. It should all hold up. 90 degrees Celsius. Wow. Overheat at 125 though. So they'll all be okay. Looks like we did miss one little spot there. I don't think they'll even have to build it. I think we just have to connect them. Nope, they do. They need to build one right there. Otherwise, they can get from top of base to bottom in a nice, quick, and efficient manner. New printable. I don't need more hatches right now. I don't need poor food. But this dude has some skills, and he's a night owl, so we'll take him. New guy. Otto. You're a night owl. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? I have no idea what I just did, guys. I think I just clicked the X to delete a schedule. Oh, no. Undo? Control Z? Nope, that doesn't do anything in this game. Fun. Okay. Add new schedule. First shift, I guess. First shift was... Yeah, it's basically the default one they give you. With downtime. Whoa, come back, folks. Come back. Oh, shoot. I don't know who's an early bird or not. Oh, man. You can't have multiple menus open. I really am not sure how to go about doing this. Maybe we'll go here. And we'll click through and we'll look for Ari. Ari's skill set includes early bird. Okay. So now we'll check for Joshua. Oh, okay. So he's an early bird. Gene. For anybody else who feels a little confused by all this flopping around, I am very sorry. Oh, man. Gene. Gene doesn't seem to be an early bird. So Gene needs to go to first shift. Now Bahini. There's got to be a better way. We'll just do this way, and then we won't all get motion sick. Bahini does not seem to be. Okay. So I'm pretty sure Stinky was. So I'm wondering if, like... Skills... Nope, Stinky's not. Duplicate with the irritable buff and vomiter. Okay, so... We know that Bahini... and Stinky... We can check Ada and Liam. Ada and Liam. There's Ada. Nope. And Liam. Nope. Okay. Ada and Liam. Catalina and Ashcan. Catalina and Ashcan. Nope. Where's Catalina? Nope. Okay. So just those first two. Okay, now these two shifts here have equal dupes. Perfect. That was annoying. Oh no, that water. We need to do something with that water. Uh-oh. We had some melting going on. How's the temperatures out here? They're doing pretty darn good. Look at that. That's one layer of tile is holding in a lot of that heat very easily. 80 degrees. Whew. That's hot sauce. And running it through the edges of our base is probably one reason why we're so warm, but we're not like ridiculously warm, so that's good. Oh no, we forgot about this. But that's basically all too much to mop, isn't it? Oh yeah. Remember, guys, you can't get to the 5th tile without scaffolding? Forgot all about that, didn't I? I'm actually going to do all this at 7. Just to stop the heat exchange here. Hey, I was wondering what to do with all that hydrogen. I forgot it was just going to all go up there. And chlorine's coming back out. Are successfully mopping, though, so that's great. Starvation. What? They trapped that fella in there. Do you need to build that tile? Otherwise, we don't have these all as official stables. We do need our critter drop off in this one. There's a plant blocking us from before. Get the last little bits of water out. Oh, more water. Must have ice that's melting as we keep mopping. Temperature-wise, we have cooled this very hot biome down quite efficiently. Now, if only it will stay. So, critter eggs. I always forget it's at the top under critter. And we're going to need to put all of the eggs for hatches. Stone. Okay, there we go. Better get that at a reasonable rate. Yeah, we're just going to really zoom it up. I want them in there. So no germs, even though there's some polluted oxygen. So let's see here. We have all 8 critters. And all 8 critters are happy and not, oh goodness. They're happy, not overcrowded. That's what I was checking for. Pardon me. All right, hopefully that takes care of the water situation. They can't finish this because I didn't put the floor in the same plane as the floor over there, so that was the 5th tile. Still have a little bit of oxygen in there, but it's doing its job incredibly efficiently, so I think we're going to call it here. Let's go ahead and get that tile built. So we're not overtaxing our system here by doing too much reed harvesting. We still don't have our memorials done. What happened to the people's bodies? Do they just disappear if you break their memorials? That's super lame. I assumed you could transfer them. Huh. Interesting. More barbecue. I'm not gonna turn that down over dupe. Not at all. Actually too cold over here for Mirthleaf. Okay. It would be too cold for Buddy Bud, too. Who's the cold weather stuff? You can go down to 10. You it is. Well, I feel really bad now. I don't normally have dupes die, and let alone move their graves. So I just assumed I could relocate their graves. I didn't think they just disappear. That's too bad. Take their stuff. It's what they would have wanted. I didn't know they had little funny things going on there. So I imagine this is going to overheat again because most of this is a hot biome. And it has like a base temperature that I don't think has anything to do with anything in it. And very little of it was the cold biome. So I imagine the overheat will overtake the cooling effect. We just have all this ice and stuff down here that melted, that cooled it off so much. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. All right, we killed another one of their friends. I think it's about time we build them a rec room. Where are we going to put it? Let's put it right here. You can't overwrite the blueprint for that one. What does a carpet tile actually do for us? Plus 10 decor, as opposed to plus 5 decor? That's a lot of resources just for a 5 decor effect. So unfortunately, you can't overwrite these tiles. So we're gonna have to break every other one, and then we can replace every other one, and then break the others. It's a bit of a headache to do. I don't think any of this is gonna remain as the same sort of deal. So we'll just do this with all of them. the other hidden reason to put one of these every 5 tiles. Just one less tile you'll have to break. Oh wow, that polluted gas built up really fast. We do still have that bottle opener down here going, right? Pop it up to 8. Get rid of this nastiness. Oh, they are. Slow going. Ooh. Remember this thing? Cool slush geyser. What does that do? Erupts with freezing crushed ice. Makes polluted water at 7.2 kilograms at negative 10 degrees. That's awesome. All right, we're going to open that feller up. So with this one and our other 2 water sources, I am no longer concerned about water in this colony. I think we will be fine. Just get all that stuff done. Before this thing starts erupting, I want it going the right way. Guess I'll just put a door here. So soon we'll have a tenured scientist and we'll actually want to be able to research this stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it like this, though. The door up here. That way we won't leak water when we go in and out. Uh-oh. It's 3 high. He's stuck. Tell somebody to build that one first. Oh, 7 jobs mastered. And a guy we never gave a job to. Man, I'm slacking. Can May handle being the master artist? She cannot. 6 morale short. We need this this break room, guys. We need it. Okay. You could be an exosuit engineer. You could. Electrical engineer for now. Mechatronics is what I really want next. That will allow me to start automating stuff and free up more dupe labor, so that'll be cool. You're never going to be a sous chef. Couldn't be a seasoned rancher, though. That'll be fine. Sure, go be a scientist. Got plenty of gopher couriers. We're short on groundskeepers. You, sir... Oh, you've already been a groundskeeper. You are a plumber now. You're a plumber. You've just been mining and architecting. You can groundskeep. You can gof. Oh, they haven't gone over there because of that. What about here? It's reachable. That's reachable too. What's your guys' excuse? You just don't care? Probably just don't care. There's only 5s after all. Okay, so we got that done. They're still not cleaning up as efficiently as I'd like. Sweep it up, guys. Get it out of here. For having 40 tons of coal, you think these things would be full. Oh, well, I guess they each hold like 20 tons. Reasonable. Oh, this biome's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Well, let's get back to making ourselves able to harvest. That makes me think of food. We need to be thinking about good food. Because we need better jobs, guys. We need better jobs. That'll get us down a bit more. I also just want to know what's happening over here. Where's the edge of the base over here? Oh, seems like we found it. I can't scroll over anymore. But I want to see it. Show me the edge of the base. Food is doing fine. Food could be doing better. We did finally get enough CO2 built up to keep food good. We need to start cooking stuff. Real bad. Whoa, not what I meant. Cooking ingredients. We have a lot of sleet wheat grain. So let's start cooking it. We can make pepper bread over here forever. Start making stuffed berries over here forever. We'll start cooking up some of this stuff. On this circuit, we have a potential power consumed of 1.8 and actual of 720. What is going on this range here? So we've got those two are 120, and then 120 times, so 120 times 7 for sure. It's 840. What else do we have on this line? Oh, all of those things. So we probably shouldn't put anything else on this line. This line, however, is potentially only consuming 500. So we will tie all of these fridges into this line. Coming back in here to consumables. No one gets to eat pepper. Oops. Nobody's going to eat pepper bread. We haven't made a stuffed berry yet, so I can't. Oh, we don't really have enough bristleberry. We must have been eating it as I was taking it or something. I took quite a bit of it, which is a little strange that we don't have any now. Huh. $800 kilocalories. We've taken a lot more than that. It's really weird. Really weird. Maybe the hatches were eating it. 8 Paku? Wow. I'm going to take the Paku for meat. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, kill them all. Sorry, you peace-loving folks. Somebody does have... Like, I didn't turn off. Okay. Yeah. So everyone, we said make infinite gristleberries. You should also make infinite barbecue. So I'm going to go back into the jobs now. I said I want a mechatronics engineer. And I want a mechatronics engineer. I'm telling you. Oh, a few people can even handle it. How'd that happen? So Liam is currently an electrical engineer. He can be my mechatronics engineer. Then I'm going to go into consumables. And it's plus 16, plus 16, plus 4. So I guess we can turn omelets back on for people. Omelets aren't that good of a source of food. No one should have access to pepper bread. I thought I already turned that off. But Liam can eat the good stuff to make sure that he keeps his morale high. Well, that's not really what I meant to do, but I did it. And I did too many. Alright, cool. They got all that stuff done. How on earth could a critter starve? There's all this food right here. All of it. Just eat some. You have 10 cycles until you starve, so is that really starving, first off? You just need to come over here and eat. You're a regular hatch, and there is only algae in here. Oh, okay. I wonder how many times that's happening. So we're gonna just get rid of these sage hatch foods. There's only one sage hatch. Oops. This is supposed to be... What was this supposed to be? Sedimentary rock? Yeah, sedimentary rock. Okay, but we don't want sage hatch food. Okay, so just all got loaded with sage hatch food. Another quality of life thing. You should be able to set how much of each thing is going to be stored so that you don't end up in these situations. So we're just going to stop storing all sage hatch foods. We're just going to take care of the sage hatch. So different types of critters do different things. So in case they kill him while we're trying to read this. It's been a while since I've read this. So he excretes coal just like every other hatch. He can eat different things like slime and algae, which I don't think regular hatches will eat. So excretes 100% of what they consume as coal, where a regular hatch will only excrete 50%. So it's technically a better deal. Maybe I shouldn't. Cancel the attack. I'll wrangle him. Turn off Sage Hatch at all these ones here. Copy settings. And I'll make this one only Sage Hatch. We'll just like start getting Sage Hatches. Sage Hatch. Algae. Okay, so now the Sage Hatches will just be dropped into their appropriate spot. And then we'll just let all these hatch. we'll fill up the entire thing, and then we'll start making eggs to eat. So the longer you keep an egg in a container, the more likely it is, or it loses viability, if you see that. So this one has a 96 viability. It wasn't in there very long. Some others have like 68%. At 0, they break. So they should all still hatch. It's just the poor man's way of breaking the eggs. You can build a machine to do it, and it breaks it immediately. You can also build a machine to hatch them faster, but neither one is actually necessary. Okay, we must not be storing everything we should be. Okay, barbecue fried mushrooms. Pepper bread. Copy settings. Wow, things are hot over here. Why on earth would things be so hot over here? I don't like it. Must be stuff we're storing. Yeah, some of these containers are above 30 degrees because we're storing hot things in them. I may just repurpose some of these areas over here into growing bristleberries. Kind of like that plan. We've got these lovely bugs here that will make sure they're, oof, gross. Those lovely bugs there to make sure that they're well lit. Hey, they broke some more water. Poor little fry egg. It'll eventually hatch. Don't worry. I don't know why I'm doing this. It would probably have all flowed out just fine. But there it is. We did it. It'll give us access to more slime and stuff so we don't run out of slime for our mushrooms. More water, more water. Someday we'll have it all moved down to the very bottom, and we won't have to keep... then we'll be able to do other stuff. Won't that be neat? Oh, that little feller got covered in water. Oh, I see. They're not building stuff down here because it's just too hard to breathe without the exosuits. So what we could do is we could just deconstruct that. Open that door up. Put a floor tile there, and then we could allow exosuit people to come in here. I really don't care which way they enter from. I just don't want to have an access for exosuit people to enter the base. And it would stop the CO2 from dropping. So that'd be good too. Okay, built that back up so it's not gonna do anything with the CO2. All right, so we've got this whole area here pumped out so that it's nice and low pressure, so this will always produce more steam for us. Bahini can't reach food. Bahini can't reach food. Oh no, we locked Bahini in. Sorry, Bahini. Okay, gristleberries. We did make one finally. It only gives a +1 morale. Oh, but it's... Oh. Oh. So we were taking gristleberries before, not bristleberries. That's why we don't have anything to make that food with. That's fine. Whatever. People got little morale boosts. We don't want nutrient bars. So, who do we want? Pretty good on cooks, I'd say. I don't really want bottom stomach, though. Germ-resistant interior decorator, small bladder. You're the best one. Come on in, Meep. Bring Meep in here and take him out of early bird. Put him on first shift. Next one can go on alt shift. We'll probably stay at 20 here. We only have like 21 beds, right? 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We have 21 beds and 22 chairs, so we'll stop here for a while. Job-wise, we have some people to redistribute. You know what? We're also, whoever wanted to be that master artist, May. I want a master artist, so we'll give May access to good food too. Go be a farmer. Sure, go be a plumber. Everybody's getting pretty cross-trained at this point, so it's really arbitrary. Sure, you can be a chef, whatever. You're really good at it. So then we need to go back into consumables. And I already forgot who it was. Was it May? May, master artist. You're going to need some better food. Oh, we should probably also tell them to not eat cruddy food, because I'm pretty sure they will eat the lowest quality food they can over eating a better quality food, which will not help them with their stress stuff. That is just a suspicion. I have no proof to that matter. I don't know where he came from, but someone should cheer him. Okay, so it definitely does count those eggs, I think. No? 5 critters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it doesn't count eggs anymore. That's awesome. You used to count eggs as an active critter, so it was really hard to manage your ranches because there'd just always be too many critters in them. All right. Took a while, but we almost got this done. If we really want, we could do a third bathroom, but I don't think we need to. The real question is, my friends, how large can a rec room be? It can be 64 tiles. Wait, that's 40. Add 6 more, it's 24, so 16. So just like a bathroom. Okay, so what is a rec room? A rec room has no industrial machines, that's easy enough. It has a recreational building and a decor item. We can handle all of those things. We're going to start with some crown molding in our rec room, except you can't put one there, whatever. And in our rec room, we are going to have questions about what are recreational items. A jukebox, I bet that's a recreational item. And a video game. Some decor. Nope. Cancel. Those things, a lot of the rec room stuff is awkwardly shaped. So that they kind of sit between tiles. So we're going to start with that. And then we'll put a jukebox next to it. Put another one. Then the arcade cabinet. Wow, refined metal for that? That's nutty. And we'll do that. So then we need to know what kind of power we need here. Nope, why would you tell us? We'll wait till it's built. Temperature-wise, that is a spicier area of the base. We're pretty overwhelmed on those spots. Why is this not cooler? We're pushing out oxygen at 20 degrees. Oh. Huh. So oxygen's just sitting around too much. Okay, now that those are built, first things first, finish our crown molding. That looks weird. Actually, we have a master artist now. Let's do something nicer. Let's put in our first sculpture or something. Put in a marble block right there out of obsidian. Well, we get the decor boost out of this thing. So put one right there. Plant some buddy bud, since that's our jokeable weed. Let these guys have some fun. Then we'll put in a large sculpting. Well, let's put in a gold one. It's not like we have to work very hard to get our gold. Okay, so now power-wise. Wow, 960 watts. We're gonna need 2 new. Jeez, I should have thought more about this. Okay. So we're going to have to rerun a couple lines. We didn't really think about the implications of our choices. Because we can't build bridges over 2. You can only build bridges over 1. So let's see here. This one heads down. and up. And that one's pretty much tapped out. I don't want to add any more on the bottom line here. This line is the one we just broke. It's looking pretty tapped out. We're not putting anything else on that line. That's these two. Then we have this one. It's just this nonsensical stuff. It's not really running. So we could add more to this line, but not the amount we want to. So yeah, we're tapped out. We need another layer of transformers. Okay, so we're going to need to replace that tile there with a heavy watt joint plate. Oops, whatever button I clicked was the wrong one. Thought I was clicking O. And we'll need some heavy watt wire. Then we're going to need our power transformers, which we can't place. And we can't place. So then after that, one of these actually has to be conductive wire because it holds 2 kilowatts. So we will do this one here. No, we can't go in that room. I told them they can't actually go in that room, so... Oops, too high. Okay, so that will take care of that fella. Now, we need some bridges. This was conductive wire, so we need a bridge here and here. Then, so we need like flooring this whole way across. Okay, I don't know why this has been paused the whole time. Okay, so this other one right here, I shouldn't have broken those. I didn't need to break those at all. This other one, I mean, it'll help eventually if I put in more transformers higher up. So... if that wasn't there, if we did this and ran a bridge, nope, wrong bridge, right there, then we could put a bridge right here and a bridge right here. So I guess we're going to have to do that. Okay. But we're not going to do that. I'll get confused. We are, however, going to do priority 7 on all of this to get it built. That way I can break things without ruining things. Anyhow, we can run this back here. So in this scenario, we're probably running it right this way. With the wire bridge right there. Okay, so we got this weird thing happening, so now we can deconstruct these. Alright, so now those are all built. Now we can come back through with our wire bridges here and here. Connect them in. And a wire bridge. Come down here and build another transformer. And voila. Wonder why it says it doesn't have power. It does have power. It's all linked up. Oh. It doesn't have power. Just kidding. Okay. This thing, I thought this thing could do way more than 4. So we're going to have to build another one of those too. So let's take this heavy watt wire here and deconstruct it. And we're going to go in with a new one of these guys. Right there. And run the heavy watt down and across. Ooh, look at that genius sculpture. That genius hatch sculpture. What kind of decor do we have in there? Whoa, that's green, folks. That's green. New printable. Sure, we'll take that. We'll take that and we'll just set this up here for puff eggs. So let's see here. Oh, it's always at the top, guys. Don't keep forgetting it's always at the top. Pufflet eggs. All right, well, it's been another productive session, I'd say. So we're going to call it here. Once again, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you all had a great time. Have a good one.